Hello, welcome back to the channel. So before we begin absolutely anything in the video, I want to just wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you are doing well with your family and staying safe, because we are in this situation. So I hope this year with this Thanksgiving is just making it so much better. And yeah, so my name is Aquaria Doyle. My purpose here on YouTube is to provide educational animal related videos, so that way me and my team can open up our very own animal rescue center here in the near future. So if you're interested in that animal loving journey, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, that way you are notified by every single video that we post, which is usually every single day. So be sure to look at the description down below for the research that I do for this video in specific, as well as the Humane Society events page, which is only virtual events right now, as well as the links to donate to animal related organizations. So yeah, let's begin with the video. So yesterday I did how to train your dog at home. Well, what about cats? Cats are a little bit more tricky, but that is what we're going to be going over today, how to train your cat at home on your own. So like dogs, you want to begin at an early stage. When they're kittens, they are more susceptible to learn because they are able to learn throughout their lifetime. That is what you want them to do. And they'll grow up knowing that is the regular thing to be doing. But let's just say you have a full-grown cat and you've come here because you want to know how to train your cat to do something specific just because it's cool, or because they're doing something that you're not really appreciating. Now this video I can actually relate to a lot more because I currently do have cats, and I can tell you a few things that I really don't appreciate that they actually do. One, they chew on cords, and a lot of the cords that they chew on are plugged into walls, so they do actually electrocute themselves by doing this. And usually when my cats chew on cords, they still bite on cords even though they know it will electrocute them, because I don't know if they're stupid or if they are just determined. Here are some examples of what some people actually want to have their cat trained for. Teaching them to come to you, potty training them, which is basically teaching them how to use the litter box, which is very early on in their stages. As a grown adult, they should already know how to use a litter box and where it is. How to stay still and calm for grooming, and how to stay still and calm for traveling. So, and then there's etc., but those are a few that I found. When you're training your cat, you want to focus on one thing and keep that session short, because cats' attention spans are so much shorter than dogs. And it's just because they like to do their own thing. A very important thing to do is don't punish the cat for bad behavior. They won't learn from it. You want to just avoid the words hey or no. You want to do what I found on a website, which is the word like whoa. They want you to say something short and snappy, even though the word no is very similar to that word. I guess it's just the tone. So if I say no and whoa in the same tone, it sounds the same. So I'm guessing it's just because of the tone, but personally it just didn't really make any sense to me. But I just put it in here anyway, in case it pertains to someone. So another site that I found was relating to the type of treats to use in order to train the cat. You don't want to just use regular boring treats, because it's not going to get the cat's attention. It's not going to get them motivated. And I have a great example for this. There's a Renaissance festival that goes on in Arizona, and there is a show with cats and rats, and if I can find the name and everything for that, I'll put some pictures on the screen for you. But she is so amazing with her cats. She has trained them to do certain tasks, And sometimes they just don't work out. Sometimes the cats just don't want to do it. And she's been training these cats for about 10 years plus. And there's still some things that they won't do because they just don't want to do it. And she usually uses like chicken, like fresh cooked chicken, and I guess some fish too, but she usually uses chicken because that's what gets the cat's attention. We're not going to focus on the rats because that's something different. But yeah, she is literally really freaking good at training the cats. And just keep in mind, she's been training them for so long, and there's still things that they won't do. So when you're training your cat, if they just won't do it, they won't do it. And if there's one day where they do it, they do it. But then the next day they might not do it because they just don't want to do it. And like I covered in yesterday's video, please don't punish the animal physically because that is animal abuse. If they're doing something that you don't want them to be doing, remove them from the situation on a kind level without physically hurting the animal. But here is a simple command that you can teach your cat, and I'm only going to give you one because you do not want to overwhelm your cat with everything all at once. You want to start out with one thing and keep it very short. If they end up not doing it, then they won't do it. You can't force them to do something they don't want to do. So this one is from fearfreehappyhomes.com. It's teaching the cat how to sit. Have a treat in your hand, allow them to sniff at it and know that it's there. If they follow you when you walk away, be sure to hold it above their head in order to have them sit. If they sit, say sit. That way they recognize that word, and then give them the treat and tell them how good of an animal they are. Just be like, good boy or good girl. And just confirming the success of the trick. But that's it. That's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video. I felt as if it was fair to have a video on how to train your dog and then how to train your cat, because I have cats and I can't train a dog, so yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.